Today's lesson is about parallel and a perpendicular line. For number 2, consider the points P, -2, 7, and Q, 4, -1. Find the gradient of the line L1 passing through P and Q. We know the formula for gradient is y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2, or y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So we have P, -2, 7, and Q, 4, -1. We will label as x1, y1, x2, y2. So we use the gradient formula. You will get 7 minus -1, -2 minus 4. Negative will be positive. So you get the 8. This will be -6. Reduce is a -4 over 3. We can also use a graphing calculator to find the slope. We have -2, 7, 4, -1. So we will make a table. All x coordinate go to L1. All y coordinate go to L2. First of all, we press this stat, then edit, enter. You will get -2 and 4. X coordinate go to L1. Y coordinate 7, -1 go to L2. Then press stat again, go to calculate. This is a linear regression line, so press 4. Keep enter. You will get A equals -1.3333, and B is 4.333. We can change this into fraction. And we know this A is a slope, B is a y-intercept. So I put back in -1.3, keep going 3. Then go to math, enter, enter. Calculator can change this into a fraction. So for 4.3, keep going. Then we go to math, enter, enter. They give you a fraction, 13 over 3. It's really up to you to use which method to get this slope. Let's go to B. Expressed in the form ax plus by equals c, where a, b, c are integers. First one, the equivalent of the line L1, the first one. For the L1, we already use graphing calculator, get the slope equals -4 over 3, y-intercept equals 13 over 3. So we get y equals mx plus b will be -4 over 3x plus 13 over 3. Since we are looking for this form, we multiply by 3 for every single term because we want to get rid of this denominator. Therefore, we get 3y equals -4x plus 13. Then cross the river, change the sign. You will get 4x plus 3y equals 13. This will be for B1. For B2, The equation of line L2, which is perpendicular to L1, and bisect the segment PQ. First of all, we will get a slope for L2, that is M2 equals. Since this is a perpendicular, we will do opposite and reciprocal of -4/3. Opposite will be 4/3. Reciprocal will be 3/4. Therefore, the slope for L2 will be 3/4. Bisect the segment PQ. Let M be the midpoint of PQ. Assume the coordinate for M is xy. For the P, we know -2, 7. For Q, that is 4, -1. Let's label. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. So x equals x1 plus x2 over 2. You will get -2 plus 4/2 equals 1. For y equals y1 plus y2 over 2 equals 7 plus -1/2 equals 3. Therefore, for equation of L2, we already know the slope equals 3/4. And the point on the line M is 1, 3. Let's label this is x1, y1. So use this point gradient form. Y minus y1 equals slope x minus x1. You will get y minus 3 equals 3/4 x minus 1. Then we multiply by 4 first, so that we get rid of this denominator. You will get 4y minus 12 equals distributive property. That is 3x minus 3. Since we are looking for this form, ax plus by equals C form. Therefore, move this 3x to the left side. You will get -3x plus 4y. We will move this 12 for the other side, equals -3 plus 12. Combine like terms, -3x plus 4y equals 9. Normally, we want the coefficient of x is positive. Therefore, both sides you divide by -1, which means change the sign for every single term. That will be 3x minus 4y equals -9. This will be the equation for L2. Let's go to B3. The equation of the line L3, which is perpendicular to L2, which means the slope of M3 will be 3/4. And pass through the point R1 -5. So R1 -5. That's label. This is x1, y1. So use this point gradient form. You will get y plus 5 equals 3/4 x minus 1. Multiply by 4 both sides. Then we do distributive property. You will get 4y plus 20 equals 3x minus 3. So cross the river, change sign. This time, 20, we need to cross river change sign. You will get negative 3x plus 4y equals negative 20 minus 3. Combine like terms. Negative 3x plus 4y equals negative 23. Change sign for every single term of this equation. 3x minus 4y equals 23. Let's go to D, sketching the three lines L1, L2, L3 on the given coordinate plane. We know for L1, passing through these 2 points for P, negative 2, 7, and a Q, it's a 4, negative 1. For L2, it's a perpendicular bisector of PQ. For L3, it's a perpendicular to L1 and passing through the point R, that is a 1, negative 5. First of all, we will get this negative 2, 7, 4, negative 1. Then we connect these 2 points. We label this is a L1. 1, 3 is midpoint M. This is M. 1, 3. We need to draw a line perpendicular to L1 passing through this M. Label, this is a right angle. We label this is a L2. For L3, you need to find this point R1, negative 5. This is here R1, negative 5. Then passing through this point, we will draw a line perpendicular to L1. Then label, this will be L3. This is how to sketch these 3 lines on the given coordinate.